Hello, everyone, and welcome to my channel, Your Sunny Arches. And I am, of course, Your Sunny Arches. And today, we're going to do a reading for Aquarius for the new year of 2021. Aquarius New Year of 2021. Alrighty, and we're going to use the arrow spread, alright, so it can guide us in the best direction for us for this year of 2021. So we'll take a look at your overall energy, look at yourself, your love, money, and career. And then we'll have a specific card that tells us you the best direction to go in with supporting advice cards. Okay. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Also, remember that this is for entertainment purposes only, but if it resonates, great, and if it doesn't, that's fine. There may be something good here for you anyway, something, or maybe something you need to be aware of, and that's all good. And it could be some, just information that you can use. Right? And this is from the sun sign perspective, not any other, but definitely, I do encourage you to check out the other signs, your other placements, and perhaps you'll get a bigger and clearer picture of what to expect as well. Alrighty. Trying to push these as far back as possible because we need room. Alright, and in case you're interested, 5 of coins. You are out in the cold. Ugh. Seems like it may be a tough year. Let's see. Advice cards for Aquarius for this new year, 2021, and the best direction to go in. Or the best way to handle things. Okay. Remember, this is your life. These are all based on the current energies for this new year. We do have free will, and therefore you need to make the best decisions that are best for you, okay? That benefit you. Whoa. That's a lot of cards. That's a lot of cards, okay? Let's see. Pretty deep. All right. Okay. I'm trying to think. I feel like usually I go into a whole spiel, and right now I can't think of everything. I think it's just more important for me to get to the message, all right, to get to the point. So let's take we're not going to fight it. We're just going to keep it going. So you have 10 of coins as your overall energy, which is really great. That means you're going to obtain that stability and security in your domestic affairs. It could be in all areas related to home, finances, career, health, all that great stuff, right? And you have the Ace of Swords. So you're finally going to get some clarity that you may have been seeking, that you may have been needing. And so you'll finally be able to see the truth of the situation, a new beginning, new ideas, new forms of communication even. But I think it's just, a new, possibly even a new way of thinking. So let's take a look at yourself. How, what are you going to be dealing with within yourself this year? And that is an Ace of Coins. So you know that you have a passion inside. You want to start something new, a whole new beginning with yourself. You're very passionate about yourself, taking care of yourself, especially anything that lights a fire within you. Okay? Any creative endeavors, projects, all those kinds of things, things that you're very passionate about. They're really that's that's your main focus, to start something new. Okay. So let's take a look at why the Ace of Coins is here. See if there's any additional cards to help clarify this. Okay. That's a lot of cards. Whoa. Way too many. I want to make sure that they're all facing the right direction. All right. I'm going to hold it right. There we go. Why is the Ace of Coins here? Please and thank you. All right, so we have two here. We have the Lovers in reverse and the High Priestess. So someone is not making a decision. You may not be making a decision. A Pisces may not be making a decision. There's something you really want to start, something new you really want to start, but you're not moving on making that. You know, can I get another card, please? Yeah. I normally don't. I try not to, go against not reading the cards, but for whatever reason, it is what it is. All right, so we have the Lovers and the High Priestess, and these two are going to be clarified by Eight of Wands, no communication. So you're not starting it because you don't feel like there's a partnership between you and someone else, someone who you consider to be a high priestess, who you know is a high priestess. Maybe you're seeing or going to see a priestess. Um, I want to say of some kind, but only because I'm trying to think of all the different types of high priestesses that may be out there. Um, but there's no, or someone that you consider to be a high priestess, someone that you consider to be very intuitive, highly intuitive, seems to just know what's best. And for whatever reason, this may be you, but you're just not making those choices. Maybe because don't feel like you can. There's no communication with the Queen of Swords. This Queen of Swords is very, you may view her like, she's just mentally unstable. Again, when they're in reverse, it's just instability in that area. This could be you yourself, Aquarius, because you are an air sign. No communication is driving you nuts, and because of that, that's caused a tower where you're finally forced to come out of your hermit mode. Okay, come out of your hermit mode to once you've seen the light, once you've seen the truth about something, but you're it doesn't allow you to heal. You're not able to heal from it yet, um but you will at some point. So Aquarius, this is your card. You're still not yourself yet. You're just not yourself yet. You're coming out of the hermit mode. Got some major kind of cards here, and you have the King of Wands. So this may be an energy that you need to go in. You need to go get what you want and delegate the work appropriately. Like, don't take on all the responsibilities. Be fair to yourself, and delegate the responsibilities to to others who can help you, to help lighten the load for you. Maybe you're just there's just so much going on, especially on a spiritual and mental level, that it's just not allowing you to really get in tune with your higher self, to make those decisions, to move forward in the way that you want, even though it's something that you want. It could be you may have to work with an air sign. Doesn't matter if it's male or female, but perhaps by working with the air sign, you'll be able to change this to the upright position, and finally get the wish that you want. Okay, but it's time for you to take some action. And a lot of, what, I don't see Earth, well, except for the Hermit. There's water, there's fire, there's air. There's air signs here. Cards from the suit of air, and I'm just looking to see, but there's not enough fire. There's not enough passion, even though you have the King of Wands and the Ace of Wands here. I think there's too much emotion, there's a need for more stability, because the only card of stability we have is the Hermit. There, you need to ground yourself is in order to be able to make, to see and make the next moves. Let's take a look at your love life. Seven of Cups, illusions. Ouch. I'm just gonna be honest with you. You think you have a lot of options, and they're not that great options. So you need to really ground yourself, really get in tune with your higher self as well. A lot of meditation, a lot of prayer, definitely. So you can get clarity and see through all the nonsense. All right, see through all the bullshit of, what's real and what's not. Let's take a look at why this is here. Okay, why is the Seven of Cups here? Whoa. Why is the Seven of Cups here, please, and thank you. Alright, I got a lot of cards, too. That's okay. Alright, let's see. You have a lot of illusions. You're finally letting go of something. Letting go of the idea of union. Sorry, I'm at a pause. Left a little speechless here. Like, why? Why are you? You think you have so many options? You really don't. You don't. You're letting go of this idea of union. You got two fours, so don't be surprised if you happen to see a lot of fours. Fours is unity. Fours is the angels are with you. You got the four in reverse, so you're letting go. You're letting go of why? You're letting go of union with someone. Or are you letting go of these illusions and finally seeing that you need to get in union with someone because you think you got options and there's only one good option. Only one good option. As everything else seems to be toxic, you know. I mean, you got to think about what it is that you really want. I mean, diamonds can be great, but is that really going to fulfill your need of love? To be loved? To love and to be loved? You know? If you're looking for a union and a partnership, if you're looking to reestablish a connection with someone, this sorry, I'm stuttering. My thoughts are going so fast and they just don't come out as fast. This to me speaks of a kindred spirit connection. What type of kindred spirit that is, I am leaving that label, that title, up to you if you so choose to do so. But this is a kindred spirit relationship, and I will dare say twin flame. So if you're on a twin flame journey, okay, Aquarius, I say you really need to think about it. Really think about what it is that you want. You really need to pray and meditate. And if you really want to make it with this person, you really have to let go of all your bullshit. Everything that you think that are options really are not options, because you need to think about what's the end goal, what's the purpose of it all, what's the objective, right? And if in the end those things are not going to help you necessarily reach your objective, okay, and maintain it, then what's the point of going for it? It's just a waste of time. So are you going to continue to waste time, or are you going to finally, take the bull by the horns and go for what you want, like the King of Wands? And anything that may be in excess, anything that may be overwhelming, delegate it to the proper people, right? To help you to do what you got, so you can better run your kingdom. That's what a king does, right? And here we are. It doesn't matter if you're male or female. I don't give a shit. I don't think any of us that are watching at this point care, because it doesn't matter. This is you, Aquarius, about what it is that you need to do. All right, you have an opportunity for union and a soulmate, but you need to cut your bullshit. You need to cut the nonsense. You need to see through the nonsense. That's what you need. You need to see. You need to be the high priestess, and so therefore you need to really get in tune. You really need to ground yourself to make that happen. Good luck with this. You have a great opportunity here. This is up to you. Um, this is optional, hence options. But think of what it is that you want. What's your end goal? Okay, let's go on to money. Two of Wands. Ooh, money, money, money. So you for two wands, when it comes to your money, you know what you want to do with it, or you know how you want to acquire it and build upon it to gain more. When it comes to money, who doesn't want to build it, right? You two of wands to me, you've already made this decision. You have a decision to make, but you've already made it. It's just you finally acting on the decision. You finally moving to the next step, which is the three of wands, waiting for the ships to come in or going, you know, waiting for the opportunity in order to put this decision into motion, right? But let's take a closer look at the two of wands. Why is that here? Please and thank you. Ooh. You're not standing in your truth. So if you're not standing in your truth, then you're not going to move forward with the decision that you want, even though you know what you want. You know what you want, but you're undecided. You're not standing in your truth because you're too busy waiting for things to come in for you. Sometimes you can't wait. Sometimes you got to go and make it happen. Again, let's go back to that King of Wands. Let's go back to this and that. The Ten of Coins and the Ace of Swords. You want that, blessing, that financial blessing, that stability, that security of, you know, uh, consistent income. Then you got to do what you got to do. You got to go for it. So to me, it's like a new day dawning. So whether or not you're waiting for the ships to come in, it doesn't matter. I think when it comes to money, it's more about making it happen. Let's make it a new day. A new day is beginning, so it's time for you to make it happen. You really need to think about making that choice, standing strong in your decision, and understanding that um, this is your life and you're living it for you. Can't nobody else live it for you, right? You got to do what's best for you. If what's best for you is to go in that direction, that's the decision that you want to do. That's the direction you want to go in. So long as it's all for the positive, then that's what you do. Any more cards to clarify the Two of Wands, please and thank you. Oh, we got a lot more. Okay. All right, so we have Page of Cups in reverse. So no, this has nothing to do with love, thankfully. So it's not really emotion based, but you're not standing in your strength. You're not taking action. Maybe you're waiting to hear from someone, possible Sagittarius, a possible Aries, maybe a Leo. You got all the fire signs here, right? And you have the Emperor. But how are you going to become an Emperor if you don't do what you got to do? Someone else is going to take it over. All right. I think in the end, what it is you need to get into, if you're a male, especially, you really need to, dig in deep in order to become that Emperor. You really need to, really got to go for what you want and make it happen. All the other cards, these great cards, and they're all in reverse. And then we got the Emperor. We have the Chariot too at the bottom of the deck. So you may need help. You may need assistance. Be careful. I'm telling you, you think you have options. Go ahead and keep thinking you have options. Go ahead and keep thinking, someone's gonna Someone's messing up your ability to move on. That's how I'm looking at it. Two ones of a see, somebody's fucking with your shit. I'm telling you. How they doing it? I don't know. But don't let nobody get in your head. If they did, get them out. All right, let's go into your career. Three of Cups. There's a reconciliation. It could be with friends. It could be with partnerships. This is based in the career, so there's a reconciliation at work, within your career, and within your network, right? I think that's more of what that may be. Let's take a look. And just be careful. There's somebody out there with a tomfoolery. Don't let it be you. All right, let's see. Three of Cups. Why is the Three of Cups here? Please and thank you. Why is the Three of Cups here for Aquarius? Please and thank you. There's no messages. It's just saying reconciliation. If you have a prospective business partner, I would say, or someone who you know, you're undecided between two people. Like, why? What? Lies is what I get to come to my head. Lies. Undecided for no reason. You already know what direction you want to go in. You already know the choice you want. Like, why? Okay, let me see. One more card, please, and thank you to clarify this Two of Pentacles for the Three of Cups. There's not much to say about your career. I think all in all, it goes with this. It could be there's an emperor who's watching you too. So it could be like someone of authority. Maybe you're working in the finance field, and you got your CEO, right? And there's all these other people below the president, the vice president, and whatever chairmen and whatever boards and committees and peoples that are on them. They're waiting for a decision from you. I wonder if it was some sort of interview too. They're waiting for your decision. And they're seeing that you're not really, you must have talked a lot. Must have said some stuff, but you're not really coming up to it. But anyways, you're there's no need to be undecided. You're undecided because you're choosing to. Now you saw me how I shuffled the deck. All the cards have come out easily with the other positions. As far as your career is concerned, you really need to reconcile. Maybe your decision is to whether or not reconcile with the person. Your answer is yes, it's your choice, but you can't move forward in your career if you don't speak to the right people. I say it, but I know it's easier said than done. Oh wait, no, I'm done. So, go for it. No need to be undecided. Let's take a look. What's the best way to handle things this year? The Blade. I think that's the perfect card for you. And the Blade, to me, air. That's just air sign. That's like that's the Ace of Swords. It's to gain clarity, speak your truth. Make sure that your communications, your ideas, your work all comes across as clearly as possible. You're able to communicate all your ideas clearly, that your work is effective and progressive as well. But what we'll do is we'll take a look at what the Mystical Shaman Oracle Guidebook says. So, you know, you have a better idea of what, of how to maneuver this year. Let's see, that is card number 6. And it is in the upright position, considering where it is. And it says the essence. The blade represents sharpness of the mind, body, and spirit. Pointing upward, it summons the power of heaven. When aimed down to the ground, it anchors the power of the heavens on earth. The blade can be a healing tool or a weapon. Wield it wisely, and it will transmit power, bestow initiations, cut energetic cords from the past, or sever toxic relationships. Use it with anger and it will slash, stab, and kill. So use it wisely. Don't use it out of anger. The invitation you are here. This is where it pertains to you even more so. You are invited to draw your blade and use it. It is not auspicious to hesitate, to waste time in idle talk. In other words, it's not ideal. I'm sure you know what auspicious means, but just in case. It's not auspicious to hesitate, to waste time in idle talk, or to hide from the inevitable. Heaven and earth are aligned to support you in claiming your power, so take decisive action. Overcome your fear of hurting others, unsheath the blade, and use it wisely. What did I say? Interesting how it all comes together, right? Okay. Here is supporting advice card number 1. The Holy Mountain, number 25. That to me is where you go to like meet God, right? Or, who you consider to be your creator. The essence. Native peoples around the earth recognize mountains as a place of great power where one encounters spirit, see, or where the gods or goddesses reside. In ancient Greece, Mount Olympus was the home of the 12 main gods and goddesses. In Tibet, pilgrims circumambulate Mount Kailash to bring prosperity. In Peru, pilgrims climb the ice-capped Mount Asangi to receive the starlight and bring fire to the earth. The invitation. The Holy Mountain invites you to go on the sacred pilgrimage to acquire vision and perspective. First, you must accept the present situation as an opportunity to discover higher understanding. Find a sacred altar where others who came before you have prayed and found wisdom, and make your offering there. Make a commitment to walk with courage, love, and compassion of until you see with clarity the perfection of all. Yep. So accept the situation. Find a sacred altar so you can pray and make your offerings there, and make a commitment to walk with courage, love, and compassion until you're able to see with clarity the perfection of all. So again, that would be um your clarity, right? Ace of Swords, your enlightenment, so to speak. And the last one, the Sun, number 53. I'm sorry if I stutter a lot. I really need a drink of water. Okay, the essence of the sun. The sun is acknowledged by many cultures as the foremost masculine force. In other traditions, it is seen as the feminine in her full power. Either way, it is the most brilliant light for all beings and allows life to sprout from the dark, feminine earth. It can be gentle and warming, close to sunrise or sunset, fall or winter. Or it can be destructive, as in its zenith during a scorching summer. The invitation. Have you been hibernating? Have you been introspective? It is time to come out of your cave and savor the life giving light of our star. The sun rekindles your passion and your creative energy. Life is calling you to shine your light and to add your lightness and humor to the seriousness around you. Get out and play. Make up with the people who you need to make up with. Yes. There's people that you love, and there's those that you know you need to reconciliate with in order to be able to, or or reopen the gateways of communication, and especially for a more prosperous career, a more prosperous and abundant future. Um, so that's a great thing. You have a lot of great things coming for you this year. And I really hope you get to achieve them all. And just remember to not allow yourself to think that you have so many options. Even though the options was in love, but it seems like love's kind of is is in everything that you're doing this year. So I hope that this resonates with you to a certain degree, if not all of it. And I wish you the best in this year. So until the next time that we read again, I greatly appreciate this opportunity to read for you. Let me know how it all resonates for you. And until we read again, bye.